Affordable housing is at the top of the mind for a lot of buyers right now, and Premier Homes is offering some great solutions. Let's go out live right now to Krista Widiak for more on how they're helping home buyers in our area. Good morning. You're at their global headquarters.
Yeah, we're right down here in Colorado Springs, and I'm telling you right now, there's a local builder, which is Premier Homes Builders, and they are flipping the script when it comes to owning your own home. We're now here with Scott. Good morning.
Good morning. How are you today?
Doing really well. I love home tours. Like, it's one of my favorite things about this job specifically is going in and seeing how people create different homes, and that's exactly what you do on a daily basis.
Every day, that's what we do here at Premier Homes. Not only do we build these nice homes, but we do have some special financing that we're showcasing today. It's 3.75% fixed for 30 years.
Incredible.
That's for people that use government financing, which would be a VA home loan or an FHA home loan. In addition, VA home loans are obviously zero down, so people who are active duty or have been in the military, they don't have any down payment.
Nice.
And then for FHA home buyers, it's a 3.5% down payment. However, we do also have some options available for zero down or very low down, even for the non-VA buyer. So we're trying to make home buying more affordable for everyone.
You guys are located out in Pueblo, but you've made your way out here to Colorado Springs, so that's an exciting move.
Yes, we started in Pueblo in 1992, built in Pueblo pretty exclusively until about 2005. And then starting in 2005, we moved up here to Colorado Springs, started building, this is many years ago now, out in Woodman Hills. But we've been pretty much exclusively building townhomes here in Colorado Springs. That sort of became our niche.
Yeah.
And we're doing very well at it. We're selling a lot of these.
I would say so. You have a whole kind of chart over here with what's available just in this area right now.
Right. Just in our neighborhood right here. We still have about 6 or 7 homes available for immediate move-in if somebody wanted to take advantage and move in today, which actually this weekend we sold 2 for people that want to move in the next 30 days or less. So we have those available. We also have a move-in ready package, which includes everything, the mini blinds, all the kitchen appliances, which are stainless steel, a washer and dryer, a garage door opener with 2 remotes so people don't have to get out in the weather and raise and lower the door.
Yeah.
But they're completely move-in ready.
And speaking of moving ready, let's kind of showcase a little bit. We're standing in the kitchen here now, and this is kind of a new build kitchen. It looks really nice. It's open, it's spacious, and you're right here into the living room as well.
Right. Sort of a great room concept where people can kind of do whatever they want. The appliances that we include, again, a built-in microwave, a flat-top stove with a self-cleaning oven, a dishwasher, and a side-by-side fridge with water and ice in the door.
That's my favorite.
So, yeah, we try to make it all right. And you know, we try to give people what they want. Before we started including stainless steel appliances, we included black or white, but most people wanted stainless. So we're like, let's just give them stainless.
Just
let's give them what they want.
Might as well. And it's really easy to work with you guys, right?
We do make it very easy. For people that have questions, which a lot of times first-time home buyers have questions, even people who aren't buying for the first time will have questions. So what we like to do is meet with people and kind of go over what we like to call the secrets of mortgage finance. There are 5 things mortgage companies look at to determine exactly how much of a home loan somebody can qualify for. So we'll go over the 5 things with them. And then some people are curious, should I rent or should I own? So we have another special free report, but we can also just talk to them about the advantages of home ownership, which there are some advantages to owning a home versus renting for most people, not everybody.
Well, also the fact that you get a home at the end of it, you don't have to just walk away and get nothing.
Exactly, yeah, exactly. And for people who aren't quite qualified, we do have a program with our lender where they will sort of create a specific step-by-step plan for those individuals who don't qualify today in order to be able to, in the next 6 months or a year, maybe less, maybe a little more, but allow them to be able to qualify to buy a home. And we stay with them throughout that whole process.
Do you feel that Premier Homes is actually very passionate about getting people into homes, not just for a little while, for their life?
We are passionate about that, and we've had several people who purchased a home from us, and then when they're ready to move up, they come back and they buy another home from us. In some cases, they keep that first home as an investment and start building generational wealth. Which I tell people, it's not get rich quick. It can be, because in some markets, people have made a lot of money in a fairly short period of time. But for the most part, we want people to start building generational wealth so that they can pass that down to their kids and grandkids. So we are passionate about it.
Scott, I'm ready to go take another little tour around here, see what we can do. Maybe we'll head upstairs, show you guys those bedrooms, kind of that lofty area, and maybe some other cool little tips and tricks that they've got going on right here in the townhomes. That's with Premier Homes. If you're looking for maybe some buyer incentives, make sure you check out Premier Homes. They really know what they're talking about. They're passionate about getting you into a home, and they're passionate about making it affordable for you right here in Southern Colorado. Justin, tossing it back to you in studio.
Oh, thanks, Krista. This segment has been sponsored by Premier Homes.